Let me get this right. This'll take some time, trust me. If seen from the previous videos, they're gonna be pretty long. Trust me. Telltale is a jerk. Give me a second. So far, we got founders of. So far, we got. I'm not even gonna do this. I do not know what's happening, everybody. I think I may have made a mistake. And you have not missed much.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself
if you want to enter
endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. But for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill.
Let's see if this is even possible. I'm not even gonna try.
I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oh, no, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
A new face for Gotham?
A new face for Gotham.
No, about Two-Face.
Not bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save the city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Looks like we got another person. Damn it.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
Alright. The audio's choppy from now on.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requests to speak to you directly.
Okay.
I'm trusting you. Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected. Yeah, we'll just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
Obvious thing is obvious. Ha. Bruce never plays nice.
Decent walk-up, sky high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do
I was going down the Renegade Road. District 101.
Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce
Wayne. I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house. Gentlemen, perhaps we'll be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
you should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be
You'll be fine
out
out there.
I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We
We
talk
talk alone.
just
You and me.
Sorry.
Harvey.
Yeah,
I'll
get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey. Wants to make sure the rules are followed.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see how we actually help this city instead of just saying we will.
I understand more than you know.
Good.
You look smart. You dress
smart.
Glad
Glad
it
it adds up to something real.
I
ain't giving a shit away about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Gives
Gives me a gesture.
I got
enough
enough
of that as is.
So, let's talk relationship.
Chalk this for me.
Be a
Be a
pal.
pal.
I
I
can
can get Harvey in the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under.
Okay, imagine. This
is me.
And
These are all my friends in Gotham.
the business,
Restaurants,
clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I
make them all move.
and
I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came in tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. Between your business and mine, I'm the employer of the city.
Going down the jerk path.
Which
Which means you really know what's.
Pick
Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
No! No! That's impossible!
Which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
It's me.
in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry rates over 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does your campaign really think these accusations hold any water with voters? Be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while drenched in the tight.
Oh, that's the stuff.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
That's why that was so important.
The city's aging buildings, some of which have been
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
The one that got ordered.
Where are you, Oz? Great. the statue, but no eyes.
Yeah, that was a text.
Hey.
Beat it.
Watch wall of cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. The moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you a good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise.
No, you're right.
I saw you with Carmine Falcone.
Are you wrong? Great. Can't remember.
That oily. Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more
Yeah,
than that.
yeah, like Donald Trump winning the election.
Ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Got a lot more grim.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that's weighed in. Huh?
This here, it's just something we tech guys like to do for fun. After developing code all day, building servers, creating frameworks, it's nice to destroy something once in a while, you know? Unfortunate that we have to borrow your modified vacuum cleaner, but hey, we call that fair use. Look, we're always scouting for new talent in the tech industry, so I propose we make a deal. Join our company, become one of us. What do you say?
I swear we'll break you.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. If it's a fight you want, then a fight you shall have. Fight. I guess that settles it. And you know what? I've got the perfect opponent for you. Should have left it alone, Bear. I told you, when I want something...
Mr. Richard Oh, you top goals. This.
Oh, shoot! Looks like we got our first ever fight versus Bear.
Smash windows and cross off the
games begin.
Is that a threat?
Take it easy, man.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. Which is
And there's only things to make sure you're on the right side.
Good seeing you, Bruce. But I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
What? What the? Get the bear! All robots in the pit now!
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have the photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne?
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off.
Come back here!
Boy, does she have charm. We're all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying.
I thought you'd have learned by now,
But today,
I'll always be one
a sizable contribution from this man here.
Find you one day.
We break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes.
What the heck is this?
Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero. There was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
Do you You need
That night,
more adventure?
my parents paid the ultimate cost for figuring out
Shows with brave knights. Oh, do you love catchy songs? If you're
we needed the kind of help this new facility will
Cartoon
provide.
Network is bringing you all of this in a brand new series, My Knight and Me.
Come on! Come to me, Mo! The man with the plan, the squire who's on fire!
My Knight and Me!
My
New
parents
episodes every weekday at
were
4.
heroes then.
Or watch
We
it right
could
now
all
on the
learn
Cartoon Network
from
app.
their sacrifice.
After 7 years. Over 200 episodes.
On the anniversary of that fateful
And a
night,
bazillion.
we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Now, finally, the finale will answer all our questions!
Will regular show go out with a bang?
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it.
Monday,
You
January
first,
16th
Miss
at 6.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can
Table
do
14, order the duck. No, I'm supposed to say
All right, who's up next?
And that is why we'll be dining
Either.
here
Mr.
today.
Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say Mark the alleged mob boss Cameron
Present juice.
Looks like you guys won Chucky Day. Rip into 40 years of fun at Chuck E. Cheese's. You can win tickets, gift cards,
Well,
or
I
a
think Mr.
VIP
Falcone
trip
is
for
a
four to
voter.
the
That's
studio
like
where
anyone else in
Skylanders
the
Imaginators
came to learn
Chuck E.
about Harvey
Cheese's.
Dent,
Celebrate
your
40
next
years
mayor.
of fun.
Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic.
Are you seriously doing your taxes?
What about the hospital? Remember?
Yeah, it's free to file. No, it isn't. Not if you itemize your deductions.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family
Don't just get your
directly to
taxes
the
done.
mob.
Get your taxes won.
Care to comment?
Ari. Whoa.
And did anyone else receive this
You like riding in my
evidence?
truck?
Globe, the Gazette, we all did.
Isn't that right,
Mr. Wayne,
Chris?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
I'm gonna get you away from
Could the
that.
allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing liner to good use.
It flies.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
Where
How long has your
rubber
family
hockey?
been dealing
That's
with
one of those
Falcone?
air hockey
Could the
systems that can
allegations
take
be
the fun and excitement of air hockey anywhere. The secret is
What are you telling us?
covered hockey puck that creates a frictionless air hockey surface almost anywhere. Each set includes 2 paddles.
Everyone,
Waves,
everyone,
covered
please
hockey
settle
puck,
down.
2 goals,
I'll be
4
fielding your
suction
questions
cups
from
with
here on
20
out.
feet of bumper rig
Please,
strength.
let's try to
Covered
keep this
hockey is
civilized.
fun for you, but also makes a great gift too. You must be 18 years or older to order. Batteries not included. Available at these fine retailers.
Gotta meet the press. If you could, write down in the comments what.
Hey, careful. Put it.
If you could, write down in the comments what game I should play. That is cheap and I can afford. Everything within the $20 range. I can even play Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection, Chronicles, more Batman, some GTA 5, Batman Arkham Nightmare, No Man's Sky if you prefer, or Uncharted 4. But with cheats! Because they took our jobs! Sorry. Wrong time, wrong moment.
It's a fact. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. meant what I said. Of course. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And if I refuse?
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want. But orders are orders, and this one comes from the top. It's a valid warrant. Get a suit. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
It'll be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
Don't you have place to be?
For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
The speed at which this game moves is amazing.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Security. Go! Yet. It's the box. Yes, bring to you.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Bell. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. No idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this. The press saw the fumble, grabbed the ball, and not every day you get to go after a And tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first place. I know the damage I've done.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out of here with this.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
But Bruce...
Until I know which way I'm going, I am not speaking to the press.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
is going out. Be back later.
Sorry, I was busy doing something.
Then find out why he didn't.
I don't get 3, 4. 1, 2. 5:23 p.m. Cafe Triste.
What do you need?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yuri wants to know how you know this.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking... Everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA.
I didn't know about this. I swear. He'll totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay. Look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out like this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. What can you possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be right?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, I would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign. I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
I hope I'm not involved.
Just election nonsense. I think we both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been surprised. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
This show is kids.
It's not your fault.
Catch the guy?
But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Facebook status.
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference?
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
The future's on rails. Yeah.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You want to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting it, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Sir, you really need to get to your seat.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Oh my,
Skyline Club. Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Phosphorus residue.
I'm sure they didn't find that in the local gun store.
It appears military.
Phosphorus residue. Well, dries.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue.
Knew it. Phosphorus residue.
Right away, sir.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Dope's here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swimming.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
The face or the ribs?
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
My favorite part of the game.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You're gonna be in the hospital for a month.
Jesus Christ. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Batman! What did you do?
I did what you couldn't.
You're damn right. I'd never do something like this.
You have the right to remain silent. I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I have to move on. I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
Well, work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill is hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than anybody. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
The apocalypse? No.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
The Skyline Club!
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about
Damn it!
She'll get the story out.
I was about to choose Gordon! Gordon!
We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Sorry, referencing the Life is Strange. Sorry, I was referencing the Life is Strange game.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Hey,
why give it to me then?
You can't reference that dumb game. Don't take me.
You could have given it to anyone.
Don't question it. Just publish it.
I'm a reporter. Questions go with the territory. But thank you. Seriously. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
Buy a bulletproof vest. It's the dress code for reporters here.
Thanks for the tip, but I've held my own so far. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Well, after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Prepare for the transformation of a lifetime. That you've seen on YouTube millions of times.
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, my chest actually hurt.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Reference to Batman Arkham Asylum. Best king.
Good point of entry.
Best game terrible boss fight.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore. Where's Nicky? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nicky? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know who burns powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
I don't care how late that was, it could have killed him.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers...
Stay down, Falco.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now!
You wouldn't... Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks.
Where did the two batarang... Where did the two batarangs go?
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks. Then who did? No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead.
Should I go all brutal, or should I stay sane? You decide. Actually, what was the first choice?
I'll be walking free by
Should
tomorrow
I?
morning.
Should I arrest or brutalize Falcone? I can basically wait. You can type it now in the comments. You know what? Screw it.
Gotham! Whoa, wait! What the hell are you?
Oh.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can. It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this. What do you mean? You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, that's believable.
Oh, God. Take him out.
Wait, where is...
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Yeah, I just shut out Tali. I'm doing Renegade. I meant, this is kind of Renegade due to Vicky Vale's storyline. Goodbye forever. Okay, so goodbye for now, and see you all later on episode 2, probably.